What's going on, crypto fam? It's Big Rob here from Sin City Crypto. There is panic on the streets. Binance has officially been sued by the SEC. Maybe they were sitting on a Wells notice this whole time. Who knows? But either way, lawsuit is coming. There is a lot to unpack here with the SEC. They are not only attacking Binance.us, but they're going after the entire Binance company, also CZ. There is a list, 100 plus pages long from the SEC in their lawsuit. And what does this mean? First of all, this is all preliminary. Nothing is set in stone. There is no court date. There hasn't been any funds frozen. So the markets right now are kind of freaking out a little bit. It is kind of a scary news, I guess you could say. It's not surprising, but you know, when these things come up, it's a realization that in today's age with the SEC, they are fighting against crypto. They are going against the institutions, and they're going against the infrastructure that we have here in the United States, and they're doing it by enforcement with the SEC. There are a handful of players that are also in this as well. There's politicians. We've seen Elizabeth Warren, and you know, these agencies, the SEC particularly, is being manipulated, right? This is an attack on crypto. This is where we're at. But what does this mean? First of all, there is a possibility that funds can be frozen. That is the SEC's preliminary injunction is saying that they are looking to freeze assets. They're not going to at this moment, but they're saying that they're looking to freeze assets because of the improper use or listing of securities on the exchange. There are a ton of different projects that were listed as securities or examples of securities. XRP was not one of them listed. However, you had metaverse projects in there, layer ones. There was a host of top 100 projects deemed securities that are being traded on Binance. And you know, where does this go next? That's kind of the big question. For one, you can stay up to date on all this news on our live show. It's Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 Pacific. But you know, this is going to more than likely, we're going to go into a settlement. Now, I say more than likely because we're just looking off of history here. So history has said that with the SEC dropping big lawsuits, even to the magnitude that we're seeing here, this is common practice for the SEC and big business when it comes to traditional finance and banks. And what we're seeing here is the same process. And in those examples, they have settled and paid a large fine and then proceeded with business. There is no large bank that hasn't been sued by the SEC that operates here in the U.S. At least not the big five banks that we're known for. So this is common. I would expect a settlement, but the Binance accounts, particularly CZ's account, has come out and said that they plan on fighting, and they've done no wrong when it comes to the SEC. But that is expected. A PR statement to come out after something like this. You're trying to put out the flames of the fire. There's been a ton of money that has left exchanges just in the last 2 hours. Over $200 million since this is broken after 2 hours of this being out. And so there's a lot of companies, individuals, retail, whales that have any liquid assets on the exchange. They are pulling those just out of a precautionary measure, or people are just fearful. And I will say this: the exchange is going to keep operating. Binance will still be here. And is there perhaps a very, very small chance that if funds aren't there and there's a run on the exchange, that they could have some insolvency issues. I would say yes, it's a possibility. I just think it's so unlikely. Binance does not have the track record of other exchanges and or lenders that have misappropriated funds and lent out. There is a lot of on-chain data that backs it. Now, are they 100% backed one-to-one? I think they're closer to 100%, but I don't think that they're going to have any insolvency issues, in my personal opinion. But if you have crypto on an exchange, particularly Binance, probably would be wise to remove your assets. Now, if you want to catch up, more up-to-date info on all things Binance, SEC, lawsuits, or just talk some crypto in general in an entertaining way, make sure you come check out our live show. It's Big Rob signing out. Peace.